Hello everyone. This is the Web Security and Performance Project report made by Wenjie Li and Qing Zhou. So in this report, we will give you a brief introduction of what the flaws we found in the Ninja Shop and how we found it. So first of all, here is the bug list that we found in the Ninja Shop. So the first one is that it is using a insecure login page. It's using HTTP instead of HTTPS. And the second one is that it's using the search. It's using an insecure search box that is subject to the XSS reflected XSS attack. And the third one that its registration page is subject to the CQ injection flaw. And there are some kind of other flaws we found in the Ninja Shop. For example, it's using a self-assigned certificate and it's also using an insecure session cookie. So here's how we found it. First of all, we try to navigate and explore all the pages of the Ninja Shop to see how the page works. And then we try to check for all the well-known attacking tabs that we learned in the class. For example, the reflected XSS and the CQ injection. And the third thing is that we try to emulate all these attacks to see that whether this kind of thing works for the Ninja Shop. Yeah, so the first thing that we found is that when you try to log in the Ninja Shop, it's using a HTTP instead of HTTPS. So because you are inputting your username and password into that website, and it's not using HTTPS, someone could, try a domain hijacking to, trick you into inputting your username and password into some other site and then steal it. And there's also could be some kind of man-in-the-middle attacks because it's using HTTP instead of HTTPS. So this is the place that could be greatly enhanced. And the second thing is that the search box of the Ninja Shop is subject to the reflected XSS. So in my demo, I try to inject some kind of JavaScript into the Ninja website so that it can give me an alert saying hi. So for the same kind of technique, you can also try to steal the user's cookies using that flaw. So here is a demo for that. So here is the search box for the Ninja Shop. For example, if I type in some kind of script, alert hi, in that, and then I type search. Yeah, that works. So it would pop up a window saying hi. So let's see how that works. So when this thing has been done, you can see that in the field in the center box, here is the script that I injected. First of all, I try to inject a ending sign for this input, and then the script thing, and then the starting point for this one. So you can see how it works. So here I'm only showing a demo to inject some kind of script to alert a hi into the website. Yeah, you can also try to steal the user's cookie by using that. And also because the search is using a GET request, you can just post this link to some kind of in some website to some user, and when that user clicks this link, this will be the same effect as the inputting some kind of script in the search box. For example, if I copy this link and then I try to paste that into the website, yeah, that works. And the second thing I want to show you is that the CQ injection. So this website is leaking the secure information when you try to input some information in registering. So this is the information I get when I first try to register into that website, and it kind of gave me some kind of table information that is stored in the database. And this is very insecure because some kind of attackers could use this information to find out what kind of schemas the website is using, and then he can perform some kind of secure injection to do what he wants. So this is another kind of secure leak for what I get in the registration process. So from here, we can see easily that the registration table, the user table is called customers. Yeah, here it's called customers, and it's using two kind of things for login. For so first one is called the customer email address, and second thing is called the customer password. So here is what I'm trying to do. First of all, I registered for a username called this one. So this one is registered, and then I just type this kind of things at the end of the email address, and then I use no password. So there is a password for this username, but by using this kind of secure injection, I use no password. So what happens for that? We can see. So here we try to log in. You can see it logs in without using any password. So why does that happen? That's because that is because that uh, the real secure the real SQL sentence that it is executing is like this. Select something from the customers where customer email equals this, and then there's a there's this thing that suddenly ends this SQL sentence, and then this just turns anything after it into some annotation that has no actual work to do. And I think this SQL injection and the XSS reflection attack is the kind of two major flaws that the Ninja website is having. And also we found some kind of other flaws that this website could have. So first of all is that it's using a self-assigned certificate. You can see that by using the Firefox, we can find that the organization this is issued by the Ninja shop itself, not by some well-known CAs. And also, the session cookie is kind of short and very easy to guess, and this is another flaw that this website is having. So we are presenting more kind of flaws in our final report. This is only an overview of what we are doing right now. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.